welcome to week 7 of my album a day challenge. This was a really good week. I actually really enjoyed it. So let's just get right into it. First we had Gorillaz, or Demon Days by Gorillaz, and this was a really good album. I've been putting off listening to it for a really long time. I've always enjoyed Feel Good Inc. because it's got a fantastic bass line. And this album was well composed, and it's very creative and artistic. And I just really enjoyed it, so I rated it an 8 out of 10. Next we have Dirty Work by All Time Low. And I really like All Time Low's style. The singer has a very good voice. They have really nice harmonies. It's kind of harder rock, and I just really enjoy how this album sounded. So I rated this one a 9 out of 10. Then we have Don't Panic by All Time Low, and I actually thought this one was just as good, if not better, as Dirty Work. And just again, All Time Low, they're really good, and definitely one I'll be adding to my personal to listen to list. So I rated that one a 9 out of 10 as well. Next we have Dopamine by Borns. This one was alright, but not my favorite. But that was a little bit not my taste. But it definitely, I could definitely see the appeal for others, but the singer, I just didn't really connect with it very well. So, but it was still, there was still skill to the music. So I rated that one a 6 out of 10. And then we have Drones by Muse. Yeah, I am a very big Muse fan, and this was only really the second time I've listened to Drones all the way through. So it's amazing. I thoroughly enjoy it. The one thing about Drones, though, is there is one song on there that has a little more profanity than any of Muse's other songs, but it's still got powerful guitar. It's got a very wide variety of instruments. It's got just a very wide variety of styles of music, and I just really enjoyed the creativity and the artistic presence put into it. So I rated that one a 9 out of 10. And then we have Eggs Are Funny by Muse. Now I know I say I'm getting really tired of Muse, but this album actually started out really good and kind of had the harder rock feel to it at first. And the second half wasn't as good, but it was still decent. I could say tolerable, I guess. But I don't know, there's probably a little bit of bias to what I think of this album just because it's Muse, so I ended up rating it a 7 out of 10. And then finally we have El Camino by the Black Keys. I really like the Black Keys now. I haven't listened to much of their music, but now I think I might have to, because they have a very unique sound to their instruments and their guitar effects, and just their musics have a very distinct style to them, and it's a very nice sounding style, and I could definitely see myself listening to them like on my personal favorites list. So I think I rated that one a 9 out of 10. And that's all there is for week 11. So next week we have Self-Titled by Elvis Presley, Escape by Journey, Eye of the Tiger by Survivor, Far by Regina Spektor, Fashion Nugget by Cake, Feeding Fiction by Heartist, and Flight by Search the City. This next week has a lot of artists that I'm not familiar with, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to listening to some new stuff. If you have any suggestions for albums I need to listen to, go ahead and put them in the comments below, and we'll see you next week.